What is good, you guys? Welcome back to Hoops Hub. Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, we're going to be trying out the game Poeltl/Poeltl. If you guys have not heard of it, this is a very fun game. It's been going crazy on all social media platforms in the NBA community: YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything, man. A bunch of people have been trying out this game. I got to try it out, put myself to the test. Now, this is going to be a little bit different. This is not the actual game of Poeltl. This is the unlimited version. You know, if you guys are not familiar with the game of Poeltl or Poeltl, I'm just gonna call it Poeltl. If you guys are not familiar with that game, basically you have one chance. You have one NBA player every day that you have to guess. The unlimited version is not one every day, so if you guess one player, you can keep going as long as you want, which is what I really love about it. Because when I play the actual Poeltl, it's like after I guess one player, like I gotta keep going, man. I can't stop and wait until the next day. Like that doesn't work for me. I just have like that little patience with this game. So the unlimited version is clutch. Shout out to this guy Jacob who made it. You know, it's really fun to play. Basically, the website will be trying to think of a player, and you got to guess it based on inputting players into this box right here. And you know, whatever player that you enter, it'll give you similarities between the player that you entered and the player that they're thinking of. And the website is actually called LarryBirtle.com, so it's very simple. If you guys just want to put it in the search bar, it'll come up right away, but I'll also put it in the link in the description so you guys do not miss it. Let me know how you guys do, because I do encourage you guys to play this game. It's really fun. Now, leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let's get to 100 subscribers as soon as possible, man. You guys have been showing some love. I've seen people coming from the Heat Report, so if you guys are coming from the Heat Report, shout out to you guys. If you guys are new, shout out to you guys. You guys are the goats. Let's get right into it. Now, the first guess is like the make or break, bro. It can be a boom or a bust. It's like a first overall pick of an NBA draft. You know, it could either be really good or really bad, depending on, you know, what you do with it. Now, this first guess right here, usually I try to think of a guy who's like in the middle area of everything, you know, as far as position, age, height, and number is concerned. You know, I'm not trying to go on the extreme level as far as age. Like LeBron James is a very popular guess because he's one of the most popular players in the NBA, but it would be a bad guess because he's so old that the odds are this website will probably not be guessing a player who's age 37. So I'm gonna go with Andrew Wiggins. You know, he's the first name that came to the top of my head. You know, he's like in the middle of like everything. His number is not too high, his height is not too high, his age is not too high. He's like in a pretty balanced position in the forward range. So I'm gonna go with Andrew Wiggins, and as you guys can see, it checked a lot of boxes. You know, it gave us that he's a Western Conference player who's 6'7". His number is below 22 and his age is below 27, and he's not in the Pacific Division. So this was a really good guess because I just knocked off 5 teams in the West. And I know what position he is, what height he is. So this is a good guess. Shout out to Andrew Wiggins. Now we got to go with our second guess, man. So this is a dude either in the Northwest Division or the Southwest Division. Now the first guy that really came to my mind was Luka Doncic, but his number is 77, and I don't know if he's classified as a forward or a guard, so we're gonna scratch him off. We're gonna keep going with the teams in the Southwest Division, though. You know, Memphis Grizzlies, Houston Rockets, San Antonio Spurs, New Orleans Pelicans are the other 4 teams. The Dallas Mavericks is also interesting. Dorian Finney-Smith is an interesting guess. I'm a fan of his jersey number. I'm pretty sure it's below 22, if I'm not mistaken. I just don't know how old Dorian Finney-Smith is. You know, he could be older than 27, but I know his jersey number is like 10. So like that's a very good jersey number. Other wings on that team, you know, you have Maxi Kleber, you have Josh Green. I think Maxi Kleber is like 6'8", 6'9". Josh Green is young, so I'm not really worried about his height. I mean his age, but I just don't know if he's 6'7". I know his number is 8 though, so I could go Josh Green here and just see, you know, if he makes sense, just to see if he's in that division or plays for that team. So he's just on the back of my mind right now. Let's just go to a different team just to try to see if we can knock off some other players. Jayshawn Tate is the first forward that comes to my mind on the Rockets, but I know he's like 6'4", so you know that's not a good guess. And I'm pretty sure Jayshawn Tate, actually no, he is under 27, so that would be it would have been a good guess if his height wasn't 6'4". San Antonio Spurs, Keldon Johnson is like 6'8", if I'm not mistaken. Other forwards on that team, like Josh Richardson is like a guard slash forward. I'm not really sure about him. Romeo Langford, he's like also like a shooting guard. Keita Bates-Diop is like 6'8", 6'9". Doug McDermott is like 6. Doug McDermott might be like 6'7", 6'8", but he's definitely older than 27. So you know what? I'm just gonna go with Dorian Finney-Smith. If it's not him, which I don't think it will be, then we can just move on to the next guest. But I just want to see if he's in that same division, and he's not. Okay, but Dorian Finney-Smith was 6'7". Oh, he was 28 though, so that was not a good guess. That was not a good. I actually wanted to go Josh Green. Sorry, not Dorian Finney-Smith. But anyway, we narrowed down the division now. He is not in the Southwest Division or the Pacific Division, so he is in the Northwest Division. Another thing is there is a button here called Show Divisions and Show Silhouette. I am not going to click that because I do not want to be cheating. It'll be like a last resort thing if I need to. I will never click Show Silhouette, but this Show Divisions thing, if I forget divisions, I might do it like as a last resort. But I think I should know the Northwest Division teams. I think it's like Portland, Utah, Denver, OKC, and Minnesota. Minnesota has a lot of wings, bro. Minnesota has a lot of wings. I'm pretty sure like Jared Vanderbilt, Jaden McDaniels, like all these guys are like, they might be above 6'8" actually, but like I'm not too sure. I think Jared Vanderbilt's like 6'9", so I don't think it's him. I combined Taurean Prince and Dorian Finney-Smith. Taurean Prince, I think is older, but I think he does fit like the 6'7" category. Josh Okogie is like smaller. Jaden McDaniels, I think might be taller. I'm not sure how tall Jaden McDaniels is. I think he might be like 6'9", but I know his number is like 3. So I'm just gonna like scratch off the Minnesota Timberwolves right now. Let's move on to the Portland Trailblazers. I do want to get this in 3. That's why I'm taking my time on this, guys, because I want to get this in as little guess as possible. Josh Hart is on the Trailblazers, but I think he's like 6'5". They did have Rocco, but he ended up getting traded to the Clippers. Justice Winslow is 6'6". I remember him being 6'6" from the Heat, so he is 6'6". Nas Little is like 6'5", so it's not him. Joe Ingles is also on that team, but Joe Ingles is too old. So let's scratch off the Blazers for now. So we scratched off 2 teams. Utah could be a team. Royce O'Neal is a power forward, but he's like 6'4", so he's not a big power forward. Bogdanovich is too old. They did recently acquire Daniel House, who used to wear 4 for the Rockets, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know what number he wears for the Jazz. I think House might be House might be older. Yeah, I think he might be older, but I'm not sure exactly. What number he wears, but I think he might be older for sure. Eric Pascal is another guy who's on that team. I'm pretty sure his jersey number is like, I don't know, but I know on the Warriors it was like 7. I don't know what it is on the Jazz, but Eric Pascal is a name. He is a name. Nuggets. We'll move on to the Nuggets now, just to see if I can remember their forwards. Aaron Gordon is like 50, if I'm not mistaken. His number. MPJ is like, what's MPJ's number is double digits, if I'm not mistaken. No, MPJ actually MPJ's number doesn't even matter. That guy's like 6'10". Jeff Green is too old. JaMychal Green is too old. Young players, you got to go to OKC. OKC Thunder. If it's not anyone on the OKC Thunder, I'm guessing what's his name, Eric Pascal, and it'll probably be him. But I just want to see if there's anyone on the Thunder that I'm missing, because we haven't gone through their roster yet. Lou Dort's like a 6'3" forward. It's not him. Darius Bazley is interesting, but he might be like 6'8". But he might be my other guess. If it's not Eric Pascal, I might go Darius Bazley. After that, like, I don't really know. It could be anyone else on the Thunder. The Thunder have a bunch of random players I'm not too familiar with, like Vik Krejci and Jalen Horde. I don't even know much about these guys, but I highly doubt that it is one of those random guys. I mean, it might be, because like this game loves to think about, you know, random players. I'm gonna actually just go with Darius Bazley, because I think the odds of him being on the Thunder is higher than him being on the Utah Jazz. Let me go with Darius Bazley. If it's not him, it's not Darius Bazley. I mean, obviously it's not Darius Bazley, but he's not on the Thunder. That is interesting. He's younger than 21. This dude is a rookie, or he was a rookie, because he's not on the Thunder. Let's see. Keon Johnson, is Keon Johnson 6'7"? Because if Keon Johnson is 6'7", then it might be him, because he's like the only like rookie from all these teams that really makes sense. I think Keon Johnson's like 6'5", so I don't think it's Keon Johnson. But yeah, like it has to be like a guy who was just drafted, you know, who's 19 or 20, because that's what this 21-year-old thing means. You know, he's 2 years away from being 21 on the lower end, so he's either 19 or 20. Rookies from the Utah Jazz, Jared Butler is a guard. It's not him. Year before that, I forgot who they drafted. It's not Eric Paschall then, because Eric Paschall is not 20 or 19. From the Timberwolves, Leandro Bomaro. Leandro Bomaro was a rookie last year from the Timberwolves. I'm not sure how tall Leandro Bomaro is. Yeah, I don't know his exact height, but I know that his number is like 9. So it could be Leandro Bomaro. Let me guess Leandro Bomaro. He might be a guard though, so I don't know if I want to go with Leandro Bomaro yet, but that is probably the best option as of right now. Zeke Naji is like a center. Zeke Naji is a center, because that's who the Nuggets drafted last year. He might be a forward, but actually it doesn't matter, because I'm pretty sure he wears like 20 something, because he used to wear like 22 at Arizona. So it's not Zeke Naji. So scratch off the Nuggets. It's not Marcus Howard. It's not Bones Highland. It's not Zeke Naji. Scratch them off. Scratch off the Thunder. Scratch off the what's it called, Utah Jazz. It's between the Portland Trailblazers and the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember off the top of my head who the Blazers selected last year in the NBA draft, but I know that Keon Johnson is a rookie this year. They might have selected like Trendon Watford out of LSU, but I think Trendon Watford's like older, because he was like a 2-year player, Trendon Watford, so he's not like a young guy. So I think Leandro Bomaro is the guess here, unless Leandro Bomaro is 21, because I'm not sure how old Leandro Bomaro is. He might be an older player. The Portland Trailblazers do also have a dude from the Pelicans who's Brazilian. I don't know how to say his name, bro. It's like DD something. Like, I don't know how to say his name, but yeah, you know what? I'm not too sure. Greg Brown, I'm pretty sure was the guy that the Trailblazers drafted last year. I'm pretty sure it was Greg Brown. Or they might have drafted him this year. Regardless, Greg Brown is below 21, because he used to play for Kentucky. And then he transferred to Texas, I think. Because remember, Greg Brown did either not play for Kentucky, but like there was like discussions of him going to Kentucky. But I'm pretty sure he ended up going to Texas in the end. So Greg Brown the third might be the guess here. And it is. Wow, that took a long time. But listen, bro, I'd rather take a long time and get it on like 4 guesses than taking like a short amount of time getting on like 8 guesses. But Greg Brown III was a good guess. I'm pretty proud of myself with that. We'll do one more and then call it a video, because that took a lot of time. So we'll do one more and we'll see what we do with this one. I went with Andrew Wiggins for this one. I want to go with like Matisse Thybulle, an Eastern Conference player. And he ends up being a Western Conference guard who is below 25. So this is a shooting guard probably, unless he's like a 6'8", 6'7" point guard. But his number is below 22. Age is below 25. Numbers below 22. So I was gonna go like Donovan Mitchell, but it's probably not gonna be him. It's not D Book, because Book is older than 25, so it's not Book. Other Western Conference guards, Anthony Simons. Anthony Simons might be the guy, because I'm not sure how tall Anthony Simons is, but I know he's not 6'5". I know for a fact he wears number 1. Shout out to Anthony Simons, IMG product, bro. He was born in Altamont Springs. If you know, you know. I know where Altamont Springs is. Anthony Simons, right down the road from where I live, Altamont Springs. But Anthony Simons is not the guess, but he gave us a lot of hints, bro. This dude wears either 2 or 3. So this is a clutch guess. Northwest Division, again, guard. He is taller than 6'3". Oh, that was a dumb guess, bro. I thought this arrow was down. So this dude is a shooting guard. This dude is a shooting guard. And he's even below 22. So this guy's like 19 then. This guy's a rookie. This guy is a rookie. Because if he was 20 or 21, this would have also been yellow. So this dude is a rookie. So this is like Trey Mann. I think this is Trey Mann. Sorry, not Trey Mann. Josh Giddey. Trey Mann is not 6'6". I think this is Josh Giddey. Josh Giddey's like 6'8". Because if you see right here, this arrow means that he's taller than 6'5", obviously. But if he was like 6'6", 6'7", it would be yellow. So this is Josh Giddey. I'm 100% sure. Come on, bro. Give it to me on 3. Let's go. Let's go. Easy dubs. Yeah, man, this second one was a lot faster than the first one, mainly because of the Anthony Simons guess. But yeah, Josh Giddey. Shout out to Josh Giddey. And yeah, man, that's going to be the end of this video. Let me know how you guys did on your version of Poeltl. And let me know how you thought I did. We're going to end the video here. I'm going to be dropping more as always. See y'all later. Leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. Peace.